So we're continuing our years-long rehab on this house, and we're continuing the roofing project. You can see we just got done putting fascia wrap on this end of the house, and over here I had basically roll-out plastic flashing that I used temporarily because there was a shortage of metal fascia wrap. So right now I'm just going to measure some soffit, cut some soffit and get that up there. Actually I already measured, it's 8 inches, so we can get that cut. And I'm just using some tin snips, camera lady, if you want to come around. And you know, in my mind I'm thinking to myself, man, I should just cut it a little bit down and I can just put it up in long sheets, but that's not the right way to do it. You're supposed to cut them to the length you need this way. So we get one cut, and I've got nails in my pocket, I think. You're really close to me there, camera lady. Alright. And I've been using the same nails I was using for the fascia wrap. It's just a regular galvanized with a rubber washer. Let's see. This way. You want where you're going to hook on the outside when you're starting, and then where it hooks into, you want that exposed so you can get the next one. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing this right now, even though we've been waiting forever, we had some birds that are trying to take up residence, right? The other side, I'm going to leave them because they already have fledglings. Well, they're not even fledglings yet. What? What? Oh, I thought you said something. So I'll get this tucked in here, and the birds won't be able to call it home anymore. Did you have a good angle on this? Probably not. Come around the other side, you can see wherever you are. Now, when I was putting it on over there, once or twice I did hit with the hammer. I hit the plastic right here and cracked it, so like, dang it. That's typical. I make mistakes like that sometimes. Pause it. Good? Mm-hmm. So I put this nail right in that groove. So I've got just two holding this one. From here on out, there'll only be one nail holding each one, because the last one will grab on to the one that comes before it. So let's get the next one cut. And that one was 8 inches, and you can see it's actually not quite long enough. That's okay, it'll get covered, but I don't want to go any smaller, so I'll jump up a ½ an inch. And see if that works. Of course, you can, what do they say? You can always take more off, but you can't put it back. And then this side will have the same. I wanted to get aluminum. Figured that's what you'd use. And of course, shortages. They were out of aluminum, so I went with steel when they got that in. Oh, perfect. That extra ½ inch is going to be just right. Here in just a second, we'll go show you what it looks like when it's done. But just hammer it up into that fascia board. Now, if your fascia boards are only 1x, you might need to do something different. Maybe a staple would work for you. But I've got 2x4 fascia boards, so that works. You can see that's going to be just fine. Now if you get a little rattle in the wind, you can always put another nail in there, but once this is capped, well here, let me show you. Once it's capped, it holds in a little better. Oh, pause it and we'll show them over there. So here's the side that we already did. There's that soffit tucked up in there, so it shouldn't rattle around. Once we get a good windstorm, I'll know more. But and then this is the steel wrap. I'm going to go ahead and put a nail here to hold that in. And then we got to figure out like what the gutter solution is going to be. I had some gutters. Actually, there's one right there. Had some gutters, but they because this is only a 2x4 fascia. That style it kicks out too much, and there's no room really to put like a flashing under here to get it into the gutter. I just don't like that option, so I'll have to look into which gutter I'll get. Now this is hard because I'm going to try to go through two. I guess I could go, well, it's all the way back here, so I might need to pre-drill this like I did on the end. There it goes. There. Secured that. How's that look, camera lady? She looks in blank stare. Yeah, come on over here. And then here, this corner, not too bad, but you can see I put the nail on the corner there to hold both of them. And there's a little gap, so I'll probably just smush some silicone caulk in there. But yeah, it's getting there. You can see we need a lot of painting still to do, and then the other two sides of the house are completely unpainted. Thank goodness this siding product comes with a coating it's a primer that you can get away with leaving it for more than a year or two, but it just doesn't. I mean, I like tan, if you couldn't tell, but not everybody likes tan, so we're gonna go with a blue. What else, camera lady? That's what we're working on today. I just changed the oil in the truck. I'm gonna run you out to a friend's house for today. Is that right? I'll stop and drop off the old oil. Need a new bolt for the what's it called? It's a protecting piece on the bottom of the truck. It's not a splash guard. What's it called? Skid plate. Skid plate that I got to put back on there. I lost a bolt, so I got to find a new bolt. What do you think, camera lady? Am I talking too much? You're allowed to talk. What a mess, huh?